Sidekick Simon had been a moderately good broadcaster and an even better friend. But our fruitful working relationship had gone mouldy. In May 2022, after he ignored an amusing text message about a cat, we broke friends. Today, I want us to get things off our chest to help us both, but mainly me. Memories.
Yep.
Like the corner of my mind, misty water-coloured memories.
Barbra Streisand.
The finish of the way we were.
Barbra Streisand.
How did we get from the way we were to the way we are? Because we locked horns.
No, God, yeah. We were like two stags, weren't we?
Yeah.
Going at it.
And I think there are still troubled waters.
And we're going to build a bridge.
And it's time to build a bridge.
Over troubled waters.
Over troubled water. Today, I'm going to invite you to try the I feel technique.
Oh, I think I know this.
Let me explain it. To avoid rancour, I might say to my milkman, when you clank bottles early in the morning, I feel uncared for, sleep-wise, and then he can respond in kind. It's a simple but surprisingly powerful technique.
Yeah, no, I do know this.
Do you?
Yes, it's like the guy on YouTube said. It's a simple but surprisingly powerful technique. He even does that.
Yeah. Well, I read this in a book, so...
Oh,
yeah.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which book? Because I'm looking into self-help a bit as well.
It's by Dr. Bristol. Bridge. Dr. Bristol. Dr. Bristol Bridge, who lives in Texas. In America. Yeah.
Right. Shall I begin?
Yes, I invite you to.
When you criticise me on air, I feel belittled.
When you complain about feedback, I feel hurt because I'm only trying to help you.
Right, well, when you say feedback, but then reel off a lot of quibbles you have with me, I feel attacked.
Yeah. When you describe major flaws in your broadcasting style as quibbles, I feel you're not taking the listener serious.
When you talk about the listeners, I feel like you're hiding behind them in order to say a lot of petty gripes that have been bothering you that day.
When you describe my gripes as petty, I feel like you're being a dick, and it hurts my feelings.
When you call me a dick, I want to tell you to fuck off and say that when you worked here, no one at the station liked you.
When you use bad language and lie, I feel like I shouldn't have given you the day off when your dad died. Great, really useful technique, because it keeps a lid on things emotionally, but, you know, really gets the endorphins going.
Yeah. Oh, yes, gets them dolphins going.
Well, do you know what? Endorphins are a bit like them dolphins, aren't they? This is good banter. They'll probably ask us to strike up the partnership, recreate the old magic.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why? Has anyone said anything?
No.
OK.
No one said a word.
All right.
I think what Tess is saying is that you haven't bounced back. I mean, I haven't read your book, I've just skimmed it.
Well, I have. I'm doing Norfolk Nights, and I've got a show called... Why are you shaking your head? Are you trying to put me off? So you can play at that game. I know you've had problems in the past. The time's just coming up to 11:30. Oh, sorry, it's your show.
So, yes, bouncing back, you fell quite spectacularly, didn't
all right. Do you slow down for car crashes?
I suppose the point I'm trying to make, really, is that, you know, I've been looking for the positives in your book, and it is a book that's full of joy, but it's chiefly joy at other people's misfortunes.
I noticed a lot of bitterness. Actually, I noticed you end almost every anecdote with the phrase, needless to say, I had the last laugh.
Yeah, well, you could end some of your chapters with needles to say, I took drugs.
If I can turn to you,
Yeah,
Kate.
sure.
You come from quite a privileged background.
Materially privileged, yes, but I mean emotionally undernourished. My father was very distant.
Is that because he lived in a different wing of your house?
Have you read my book?
No, but I've seen the photographs in the central spine. And I read the bit where you say you put drugs up your bottom. Why? You've got a perfectly good mouth.
Very easy to confuse the two. Sometimes people can actually end up talking out of their arse, Alan.
Talk a little bit more about your drug addiction. Now, you were hooked on a variety of drugs, weren't you?
Yeah. I started on crack.
Well, that's not the same as crackling, is it?
No.
It's a joke. I love crackling. I had some last Sunday. Had hairs on it, but I didn't mind.
And then the chemical dependency grew worse.
Yeah. My drug of choice became ketamine, which is in fact a horse tranquilizer.
Shit. Did you get that by hanging around stables? Because you do seem quite posh. I can imagine you in wellies and one of those sleeveless anoraks.
The technical name for that is actually a gilet.
No, that's a razor. Could have done with that for the crackling. Have you ever shaved your crackling?
Yes, ketamine.
Yeah, why give drugs to a horse? Why drag them into it?
They use ketamine to tranquilise the horse and then to extract the horse's semen.
How do they do that?
I don't know, in the same way that you would a human being.
Well, send him into a cubicle with magazines. What about hooves, for goodness sake? 4 of them. It'd take some doing, but I can't see it.
I think we've strayed somewhat from the topic. I think it's interesting that you both obviously have addictive personalities. Clearly, in your case, it was drugs. In your case, Alan, it was chocolate.
Yes, specifically Toblerone. I would wake up in the middle of the night and eat an entire Toblerone. And I don't mean a small one. I mean a medium-sized one.
This is when a proper hiking shoe is essential. If I was wearing a fashion trainer, I wouldn't be half as able to gallop as I am here. I'm zigzagging to minimise the downward trajectory. So it's just... Recovered. Nice one, Alan.
Which service do you require?
Helicopter, please. Injured man located.
Is this an ambulance you need?
A flying one, yes.
Where are you?
Peak District National Park, 2 clicks north of Castleton. That's Castleton, Charlie, Alpha, Sausage, Tango, Lima.
Right, I've got it. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
I can, but I've just realised I used the word sausage instead of Sierra for the phonetic alphabet. But that's because I'm hungry and I had sausage for breakfast. Just send a helicopter. Scramble, scramble. Sorry, I'm thinking about breakfast again.
I injured my knee playing rugby. She was my physio.
Yeah, my girlfriend's in Paris and my best friend.
Oh, God.
Nah, it's fine. They play badminton together and they've never played on any French courts before, so I think they wanted to go over and check out a few of those. You want some water?
No, you're all right.
It's the hygiene thing again. Like with the binoculars yesterday.
If you knew how many germs are in your saliva.
I don't dribble down the spout when I drink from
If
it.
your lips have touched it, your saliva will be in it.
Yes, but not sufficient to carry a viral load.
Oh, right, OK, so I must have imagined the COVID epidemic that killed over 7 million people.
You've got more chance of catching germs when you touch a doorknob, but I'll bet you still do that.
Touching a doorknob is unavoidable risk. Sharing a bottle is not.
I'm doing a documentary on mental health, but I'll tell you something, mate. You're potty.
French badminton courts are no different to British ones. A badminton court is a badminton court.
I don't accept that.
Patients this way! I wasn't sure if you guys were going to come in an EC15 or an AS355.
355, where is it?
You can tell that by the lack of vertical stabiliser on the tail boot, which means it will struggle with crosswind. Patients this way, but on the plus side, much more aerodynamic. But you'll know that already. Did you know that already?
Roughly when did it happen, Jeff?
Patient was found at 1400 hours.
About 2 o'clock, Jeff.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Kept the patient still, administered 2 fingers of a chocolate wafer bar, orally.
And have you been sick, Jeff?
No, I don't think
Cream of chicken soup, administered for hydration, patient was unreceptive.
OK, we're going to get you out of here, Jeff. Get you on a stretcher, all right?
Okay.
Get him on the whirlybird, releasing Blue Harbour, 1, 2, 3.
Ah! You'll be in the front or the back?
You can't come with that.
Have the right slot up.
No, you can't come.
Nothing like you have control.
It's funny, I came to the great outdoors to fix a head. I left having fixed a leg, although I'm told the chap will need to use a cane.
Can we have 4 full British Isles breakfasts, please?
Certainly.
Yeah. You robot. I wouldn't be surprised if she went into the kitchen, opened a chest up and stuck in a screwdriver and turned a smile up. Yeah. It's a nice chest, but full of wires.
Do you smell gas?
Do you want a mint?
The food will probably...
Yeah, well, just break it down.
break it down, yeah. Actually, I'll pop and get some ruby grapefruit juice. That'll help, too.
We're from an island.
Well, Aidan is from Selbridge, which is near Dublin, and I'm originally from West Cork.
Oh, whereabouts?
Do you know Skibbereen?
Skibbereen? Oh, I used to go there as a little child. I used to go on nature trails, and I used to spot flowers, and my mummy used to say...
There we go! Ruby grapefruit juice. Thought I'd take the whole jug in case it's all quaffed by R2-D2 over there.
Tea, coffee?
Tea or coffee, tea or coffee. 4 teas, please.
You ever been to Ireland, Alan?
No, I'd love to go.
It amazes me when people say that and it's only 49 quid on a plane.
Yeah, I think that's what puts me off. Well, that's the small talk. Now let's get down to business. Now, your programme. What's the big idea?
Well, the big idea is that we want to produce a show that appeals to modern, mainstream audiences on both sides of the Irish Sea.
Oh, scary Irish man. Would you like to recruit me? I like your berets. They're worn by Saddam Hussein, Frank Spencer, and the French.
Baggage concentrate, celebrate the culture of both countries.
Yeah, I think the Irish are going through a major image change. I mean, the old image of leprechauns, shamrock, Guinness, horses running through council estates, toothless simpletons, people with eyebrows on their cheeks, badly tarmacked drives in this country, men in platform shoes being arrested for bombings, lots of rocks and Beamish. I think people are saying, yes, there's more to Ireland than this. That's a good slogan for the tourist board. There's more to Ireland than this. Oh, thanks very much. You blonde bastard. From the future. This looks disgusting. Still, might as well eat it. So, how many people were killed in the Irish famine?
2 million, and another 2 million had to leave the country.
Right. I mean, if it was just the potatoes that were affected, at the end of the day, you will pay the price if you're a fussy eater. If they could afford to emigrate, then they could afford to eat in a modest restaurant. Could we come live from the Blarney Stone? I'm trying to get an angle on this.
See, Alan, I think you're increasingly moving towards an area we want to move away from.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Live TV can blow up in your face. Sorry about that. You must be sick of that.
Of what?
You know, being blown up, bombs.
I'm from Dublin, not in Dublin.
We're from Dublin.
All right. Yeah, but that's where you make them.
Malky's story.
I sold my wee boy's toys to pay for drugs.
Malky flogged Lego for ½ a piece. Skaggs his poison.
Janie's story.
I live rough on the streets of Norwich.
Janie used to be a teacher. Now she's a bum with booze in her veins.
Tristram's story.
I started taking coke when I first became a hedge fund manager.
Tristram missed out on his bonus last year. His dreams of a bigger house in tatters.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
Thanks, Al, for putting your hands across Norfolk.
Bananas and cream. I can't beat it. OK, you're listening to Mid-Morning Matters. Today we're raising £3,000 or £3,000 for Norwich-based charity Action Addiction. Sorry, Addiction Action. Got some banana in my mouth.
Swallow it.
OK, Simon, what's the tot up?
Yeah, well, we're looking good. We are already at £610 English pounds.
Put that in context for any listening addicts.
Yep, that is roughly 150 pints of lager or 8 grams of coke.
And in terms of heroin?
Just checking, I've asked one of the cleaners.
The Scottish guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And hey, what a great bunch of listeners. I mean, I think I stepped on a hornet's nest last year when I suggested Norwich was ready for a Blacktown crier, but you cannot fault their generosity. OK, online now we have an addict who wishes to remain anonymous, so we've disguised their voice. Hello, caller. What's your story?
I'm addicted to gambling.
The sound guy said it'd be fine.
I'm up to my eyes in debt. My marriage is in bits. I've lost my job selling wool in the market. Sorry, I'm getting quite emotional.
It's all right, mate. Take your time. So your wife had left you?
My husband. I'm a woman.
Of course. Sorry. Yes, of course. Men don't sell wool. Listen, love, I think we're going to have to cut this short. The voice distorter's bending your gender. It's also making you sound like a villain from a faraway galaxy. Could you simply say, soon your planet will be mine?
Soon your planet will be mine.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to leave it there. OK. Wait till he's right behind your shoulder, and then, feign fear if it helps. And then, if you feel the back of your arm, just the little knobbly bone there, if he's right up behind you, just into his ribs, into his ribs, and then bang, back of the hand and bust his nose. I know when you were fooling around in the kitchen with Jez before, it was just a bit of tomfoolery, but I just thought when I saw you doing this and this, I just thought we got to talk. Anyway, that's it. It's 12:30 and we're joined by Derek Bosworth, who's here to tell us all about handheld, bellows-driven reed instruments. Sounds like a real wheeze. Before that, some pledges on the texts.
We do have some pledges. Jed from Ipswich says he has a 10-year-old Mondeo 1.8. He wants 500 quid and will give 50 to the appeal. OK, Phil in Glanford says, leave Porsche drivers with red faces with my tweaked VW Golf. Reluctant sale due to baby. He wants 10 grand cash with 60 for charity. And one here from Dennis in Feltwell. 2012 Lexus GS. First to see will buy, no time wasters. Right, and what's the donation? I don't think he said. OK. Time for the weather.
Weather update.
They're taking the piss.
Brilliant man. Oh, yes. He had a second-class honours degree in media studies from Loughborough University. What a waste.
Did you know they've asked me to take over Tony's job as chief commissioning editor?
I had heard something. Can I...
Just 2 minutes, love.
Right. Jane?
Thank you for coming.
Can I offer you my deep, deep despair on this very bad day?
Thank you.
I mean, how are you coping?
Oh, well, terrible, really. We booked to go on holiday next week.
Oh, bugger!
You'd have been 41 next month.
All those people who go around saying life begins at 40. They're notable by their absence. The nerve. Are you close?
He was my husband.
Yes, of course. What was he doing on the bloody roof?
He was getting the aerial down because we were moving.
Yeah, I know, I was being rhetorical. Did he actually bring the aerial down with him?
Yes, he did, yeah.
Comforting to know that the last thing he did was an act of kindness.
Thank you for the traffic clock.
Oh, you got it? Well, Littlewoods are very quick, aren't they?
They are.
Anyway, commiserations. Hang on in there, I'm sure you'll bounce back. If there's anything I can do, just ask. Apart from heavy lifting, got a bit of a bad back. Should I leave that?
Yes,
I better answer. Hello, Partridge.
Can we go outside?
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, curries, great. No, I was just talking to a widow. Yeah. No, I want 2 speakers for an Alba stereo system. Hello? Battery.
Peter. Oh, Alan, have you met Peter? He's just revamped our news and current affairs.
Yes. Just 2 minutes. Right.
Bad day.
Yeah.
Ironic, really. He worked in television his whole life. died getting an aerial off a roof. So in the end, it was television that killed him.
Yep, very good, that. Yeah. Have you got a battery for an Ericsson?
No, it's all right. I wonder if he's up there now, looking down on us.
What, on the roof? Oh, I see. Oh, you mean in heaven with the apostles.
Interesting thing about news and current affairs.
Would it be terribly rude to stop listening to you and go and speak to somebody else?
Chris? Oh, Alan. Have you met Jane?
Yeah, I've done her.
Oh,
Chris, come on.
Just 2 minutes.
Wait, you keep saying that. Just trying to think of something to say.
Well, there's nothing to say.
Well...
No, there's nothing you can say.
Well, hang on. It's all... pain in the arse. Have you got a battery for an Ericsson? No, of course not.
Is something the matter?
I want to go and talk to him over there.
Well, go and talk to him then.
Thank you. 9 a.m, Dr. No. Break for a pee. I need at least 3 minutes to urinate. Seems to take forever these days. I never thought when I was in my 20s I'd have to push.
Next?
11:05 from Russia with love. 1:15 Goldfinger. Strawberry Nesquik, fish cakes. 3:35 Thunderball, dump. Question mark. See how I feel after the fish cakes.
How long?
20 minutes. Don't allow for complications. 6:15, You Only Live Twice. Tin of Directors. 8:20, Diamonds Are Forever. Put the roast on as soon as you see the moon buggy.
You're very brilliant. This is a clever schedule.
Thank you. I love you in a way. You could be a Bond femme fatale with your broken English. You're sexy, but I don't trust you.
James Bond doesn't live in a caravan.
No, but this could very easily be a compact Swiss chalet. About to be stormed by 15 bad bastards in boiler suits.
Hello. Bang, 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 bang.
Well, you quite enjoyed that. Was that a snub-nosed Uzi?
Yes, I think it was.
You're in a remarkably cheerful mood, considering it's the first anniversary of your mother's death.
Well, life goes on.
Can we finish writing the Bond schedule?
Oh, you've made allowances for the visit to my mother's grave.
Yes, that's in the schedule. Visit your mother's grave, then Dr. No. The underground base of an evil genius, and then Dr. No.